Every amateur cook wonders if their food has what it takes to impress a renowned chef. 4 home cooks are about to find out, and one of them will walk out of here with $10,000. Let's meet the competitors.
It was an experience of a lifetime. Milton resident and amateur chef Tabassum Wyne had an opportunity to show off her cooking skills in the Food Network Canada's Wall of Chefs. The premise of this show is to test the skill of home cooks in 3 rounds of culinary challenges, hoping to impress the country's best chefs known as the Wall. Wyne is no stranger to putting herself out there, having for a number of years showcased Pakistani cuisine through her online platform, Kashmiri Foodie. She says doing this competition was an exciting and nerve-wracking experience.
Being in front of 12 culinary icons, it added a lot of pressure. But I'm really proud of myself for putting myself out there. And I really think representation is important, because I feel that if we don't see ourselves in a certain role, then we never really take a chance on it. We never really apply for it. Like, I've never seen a visible Muslim woman on Food Network Canada, so that really pushed me to apply. And I want other girls, not just younger girls the same age as me, I want them to push boundaries and go for it and believe in themselves, because there's not anything that we can't do.
Now that she's had her bout of fame on a hit cooking show, Wyne says this is only the beginning of her journey.
I love cooking, so I'm going to keep cooking for my family and friends, but I am also really invested in having representation for the Muslim community in the Halton region. So I've actually founded the Muslim Advisory Council of Canada. And I don't just, when I say representation, I don't just mean visual representation. I mean that I want the voice of Muslims heard across the board with all levels of government. And I also want to ensure that the Muslim community is progressing. And I know the pandemic has had a really huge impact on our community. So I want to step up and help out in that sense as well.
Through her experience on Wall of Chefs, her blog, and now community outreach, Wyne says she hopes to create a sense of inclusion for everyone in Halton, even if it's by one recipe at a time.
And I do enjoy sharing my recipes, and they're not just meant for the Pakistani community. I would love for everyone of all cultures to try out these recipes. With the Muslim Advisory Council of Canada, I would like to mention that while we want to represent Muslims in Halton, I also think it's important to have community involvement as well with that, not just us, with other Muslim organizations as well. And I do think with that too, we are going to be doing a lot of outreach within the community in order to have the Muslim voice heard, because I think a lot of the times, while it's not intentional, but if we don't have a seat at the table per se, our voices and our needs might not be met, right? So that's why I really started this organization, to ensure that the needs of my community are met. And I'm really excited to get working.
It's a cashew mint chutney.
If you were to plate this...
Reporting for Halton News, I'm Alyssa Candelaria.
With your curry, that would season this whole thing, but good job.
Thank you so much.